10 years ago, our yard was just that. An ordinary yard. Some patchy lawn, a few aging trees, and shrubs lined up against the walls. We even have photos from the time when the house was still on the market, complete with staged outdoor furniture, which of course were gone when we moved in. But slowly everything began to change, and so did our ideas about what a yard could be. When we moved in, we simply wanted to make our outdoor space more beautiful, more inviting. It wasn't that anything was wrong. It just felt dull, lacking life and diversity. We had no idea where that simple wish would take us. We started small, two complete newbies in home gardening. Sure, I had some distant childhood memories of planting rice in a paddied field under the supervision of adults, but that didn't exactly translate here. Now we were on our own, experimenting, observing, and learning as we went. We played it safe at first. Lots of pots, filled with chrysanthemums, succulents, and flowering plants tucked into corners, just like in this photo here, from our front yard. That little splash of colour was our way of saying, let's try something. Then we started digging. Literally. We removed patches of lawn and invited in drought-tolerant ornamentals. Bamboo. See me sitting next to the bamboo bush and taking a moment to enjoy what I had done. Bougainvillea, bower vines, lavender, rosemary, rose, and star jasmine. Drawn to fragrance, beauty, and survival in the Southern California heat, we hoped they'd thrive, and many did, despite our early inexperience. Some didn't make it, but many did, and they've become cherished members of our yard. The star jasmine, especially, has become a key feature, with its lush green leaves and white flowers of heavenly fragrance in late spring and early summer. We also experimented with camellia, calla lily, clevia, daffodil, epiphyllum, gardenia, geranium, nasturtium, and a wide range of smaller leafy plants and ground covers. Each addition was a lesson in patience and partnership. Then came a shift in thinking. If we loved fruit, why not plant trees that gave us some? In late fall of 2015, we planted our very first fruit tree, a persimmon, my wife's favourite. She picked it from a local nursery herself. It didn't look promising at first, and I worried whether it would survive. But it did, and since its third year, it's never failed to deliver delicious fruit. Only later did we realise just how lucky we were. It turned out to be the exact type we'd hoped for, non-astringent. That tree opened the floodgates. We began adding more, some familiar, some rare in local grocery stores. Apple, Asian pear, cherimoya, dragon eye fruit, jujube, loquat, mandarin, moringa, papaya, pomegranate starfruit, and white mulberry. They began to dot our lawn, front and back, transforming space into potential abundance. Over the years, our collection grew. Apricot, avocado, banana, blackberry, blueberry, dragon fruit, fig, goji berry, grapevine, nectarine, passion fruit, pineapple, pineapple guava, pomelo, and strawberry. Some came from nurseries, others were gifts from friends or takeaways from gardening workshops. Now, we rarely buy fruit from the store. The harvests from our yard feed us year-round and make perfect gifts when we visit friends, host dinners, or offer seasonal tokens to neighbours and colleagues. Inspired by a colleague and by urban gardeners whose workshops we attended or whose YouTube tutorials we watched along the way, we began growing vegetables and herbs, lettuce, bok choy, tomatoes, basil, and dill. We started modestly in 2016 with planters and pots. By 2017, we were removing parts of the backyard lawn to build growing beds. In 2019, we converted the remaining front yard lawn as well. We expanded our planting to include arugula, beets, cabbage, celery, cilantro, kale, spinach, and Swiss chard, you name it. In warmer seasons, artichoke, asparagus, beans, bitter squash, cucumber, garlic chives, loofah, okra, pumpkin, summer squash, and sweet potatoes, and a few others. Essentially, every kitchen staple we could cultivate. Some seasons yielded incredible harvests that truly amazed us. It's astonishing what 2,000 square feet of growing space in a single-family home in the San Fernando Valley of Los Angeles can produce. Just when we thought we were doing all we could, a neighbor, an experienced grower himself, walked through our yard, smiled, and said, "You've still got more potentials in many places." That quiet comment opened our eyes once again. Even as of 2022, part of our backyard remained lawn, but by then, our understanding of edible gardening had deepened. We embraced sustainability, educated ourselves on permaculture principles, and practiced organic methods. We composted unripe tomatoes, spoiled fruits, and other kitchen and garden scraps, captured rainwater, used organic sprays that protected beneficial insects, and grew a diverse mix of plants to build resilience against pests and disease, creating a sustainable and inviting ecosystem where many forms of life could thrive. The final transformation came in spring 2023. We replaced the last part of the lawn with organic mulch. The benefits were immediate. No more mowing, better water retention, fewer weeds, natural soil enrichment, and no need to rake fallen leaves. They simply decompose and return to feed the earth. Now, in spring 2025, everything is thriving. The warming days and longer sunlight seem to bring out the best in every corner of our garden, and it is ready for another productive year. What began as a simple wish for beauty has become a way of life, rooted in care, intention, and discovery. We've grown to hold a deep appreciation for nature and the quiet wonders it brings. Plants return our labor and attention with beauty and abundance. Gardening has given us food, yes, but also meaning. A relationship with nature that deepens with each passing season. This is our journey, and it continues to evolve, just like our garden.